Alright, welcome to the third and final part of my Walt Disney Classics VHS and Laserdisc collection, 2024 edition. Now, before we get into the next release, I would like to imagine what if Walt Disney Home Video made a second Walt Disney Classics release of Lady and the Tramp. The first one was released on October 6th of 1987, but as for the second Walt Disney Classics release of Lady and the Tramp, I would have that one be released on February 26th of 1993, which is the exact same day Walt Disney Home Video released the first 3 volumes of The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Undersea Adventures, and Goof Troop on VHS. And now, the front cover will be pretty much almost the same as the 1987, except that the 1993 VHS will have the Walt Disney text a little bit smaller, and it would say Walt Disney's Classic Lady and the Tramp, with the same front cover, and the spine will stay exactly the same as the 87 VHS, and the back cover will be updated to say Walt Disney's Classic Lady and the Tramp as well, replacing the Classics diamond on the back. And as for the tape label, it would use a vertical sticker label, which would be more common than the ink label this time. And as for the tape itself, I'm going to have that one have a very interesting opening, because unlike the other Classics releases, which had trailers for films released by Disney, this one will actually contain trailers for Disney television shows on a Walt Disney Classics release. So here we go. The 1993 VHS of Lady and the Tramp will open with the 1991 green FBI warning screens, and in the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo with Sorcerer Mickey. And then after that, it would have the Walt Disney text with the featured presentation text, with the announcer saying, coming soon from Walt Disney Home Video, just like on the Rescuers VHS, followed by previews for the TV series Adventures in Wonderland and the TV series Darkwing Duck. And then after that, it'll have the cut short Walt Disney Home Video logo with feature presentation music, with the announcer saying, and available now on video cassette, just like with the 1992 VHS of the Rescuers. And then, after that, it will show home video, the 1993 VHS. After that, after the Walt Disney Home Video logo with the announcer saying, and available now on video cassette on the 1993 VHS of Lady and the Tramp, it will have previews for The Little Mermaid Collection, Ariel's Undersea Adventures. And then after that, home video trailers for Goof Troop videos. And then after that, after the Goof Troop videos trailer for the 1993 VHS of Lady and the Tramp, that's when we'll get to the lilac blue feature presentation screen. And then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey, but with the music playing in a lower pitch, and with the Walt Disney Classics logo staying on screen for a longer period of time, with the extended ending in the music that would also be heard in the longer version of the Masterpiece Collection logo on some early 1996 VHS releases, along with Masterpiece Collection Laserdiscs from 1996 to 1999, where the Masterpiece Collection logo would shine twice. This will also be the same case with the 1993 VHS of Lady and the Tramp, with the music in a lower pitch, and with the Walt Disney Classics logo staying on screen for a longer period of time as a result of the extended music. And then after that, we'll see the Buena Vista logo. And then we'll go to the film. Now we're going to look at 4 different copies of the 1993 Black Diamond Classics VHS release of Pinocchio. First, we'll look at this copy. Pinocchio is a 1940 film. This is a very awkward release because, much like the VHS release of Fantasia, this is still considered part of the Walt Disney Classics series because this VHS of Pinocchio contains the Walt Disney Classics logo at the beginning. However, the front cover accidentally says Walt Disney's Masterpiece instead of Walt Disney's Classic or a Walt Disney Classic. And of course, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection wouldn't exist until 1994, and this is a 1993 VHS, so of course it's in the Walt Disney Classics lineup, despite saying Walt Disney's Masterpiece. Label, with Sorcerer Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo. Print date's January 23rd, 1993. This tape just abruptly starts at the lilac blue feature presentation screen and the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey. And then the Buena Vista logo. Then the film. And here's this copy. This has the same casing. Same label, which also has Sorcerer Mickey next to Walt Disney Home Video logo. Print date is January 25th, 1993. And this copy of Pinocchio opens normally. Because how it opens normally, this copy of Pinocchio opens normally because it's got the 1991 green FBI warning screens, and then after that, it's got a teaser trailer for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then a trailer for Aladdin, which would be coming out on home video in October of 1993. And then after that, we have the lilac blue feature presentation screen, then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey, the Buena Vista logo, and film. And here's this copy. Packaging's the same label, but this does not have Sorcerer Mickey next to Walt Disney Home Video logo on this copy. Print date's February 25th, 1993. Opens the same way. And finally, we have this copy. Same casing. Same label. This one goes back to using Sorcerer Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo in this label. Print date is... There are actually 2 print dates. There's one at the bottom reading December 27th, 1992, and there's one at the top reading April 4th, 1993. And this opens the same way. But we're not exactly done with Pinocchio just yet, because I have another surprise. And that surprise is the 1993 Laserdisc release of Pinocchio. Now, unlike the VHS copy, the Laserdisc copy of Pinocchio from 1993 starts off with the 1991 green FBI warning screens. Then it has the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo with Sorcerer Mickey. Then we go to the Buena Vista logo. Then we go to the film. Unlike the VHS, which had the 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with the distorted jingle and Sorcerer Mickey, at the beginning, the VHS uses the Walt Disney Home Video logo with Sorcerer Mickey. The Laserdisc uses the Walt Disney Home Video logo with Sorcerer Mickey, unlike the VHS. And of course, that was the Laserdisc. I have a few more classics releases left. There's only 2 more left on VHS and 1 more on Laserdisc that I have. And here you go. 3 different copies of the 1993 VHS release of Aladdin. And first, we'll look at this copy. And this copy is the version that does not have the diamond read the original animated classic. And this is a 1992 film. With Robin Williams playing the genie. And this tape has Sorcerer Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo and the ink label, and the print date. There are 2 print dates, one reading July 11th, and they both read July 11th, 1993. And this tape of Aladdin opens with the green FBI warning screens from 1991, then a theatrical trailer for The Lion King, which would be coming to theaters in the summer of 1994, then a home video trailer for Pinocchio, which was already released 8 months earlier, back in March. Or 7, I should say. 7 months earlier. And then after the trailer for Pinocchio, it has the lilac blue feature presentation screen and the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey and the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo. And then we go to the film. Here's this copy, which has the diamond read the original animated classic at the bottom on this copy, and does not have Sorcerer Mickey next to Walt Disney Home Video logo and the ink label. Print date is July 13th, 1993, and this opens the same way. And finally, this copy. This does not have the diamond reading the original animated classic on this copy, just like with the first one. And this also has Sorcerer Mickey next to the Walt Disney Home Video logo, also like the first copy that I showed you. And this has 2 print dates, one reading August 23rd of 1993 at the top, and August 11th, 1993 at the bottom. And this VHS opens the same way. Now, I'm actually going to be showing you the Laserdisc release of Aladdin next, because it was originally going to be released on Laserdisc in 1993, but it was pushed back to 1994 due to piracy reasons. And, of course, I also have the Laserdisc of Aladdin from 1994, which I'm going to get. And pardon me, folks, that was just the sound of bubble wrap. But here it is. The 1994 Laserdisc of Aladdin. Now, The 1994 Laserdisc of Aladdin has the green FBI warning screens. This Laserdisc of Aladdin from 1994 that I have has the green FBI warning screens. Then it has the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey. And in this copy, it features the green format screen coming up after the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, which that logo combination would also be found on earlier copies of the 1996 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Pocahontas. And then after the green format screen, there's the Walt Disney Pictures logo from 1990. And there are some copies of Aladdin that featured a THX Laserdisc logo after the Walt Disney Classics logo, but not in this copy. This one's in full screen. The widescreen Laserdisc uses the THX logo, but this is a full screen Laserdisc. And finally, we're going to look at 3 different copies of the 1994 Walt Disney Classics edition of The Fox and the Hound. First, we'll look at this copy. And The Fox and the Hound is a 1981 film, the last film to use the Buena Vista logo. Tape. Print date is January 5th, 1994. And this copy of the tape of The Fox and the Hound, this copy of the VHS of The Fox and the Hound opens with the green FBI warning screens from 1991, then a theatrical trailer for The Lion King, and then it goes to the lilac blue feature presentation screen, and the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey, which makes its very last appearance. And then the Buena Vista logo, which is silent. Then we go right to the film. Here's this copy. Same casing, same label. This one I've had for the longest time, with a print date of January 25th, 1994. And this copy just abruptly goes to the film. There's no logo on it or anything here. Now here's this copy. Same casing. Same label. Print date is March 5th, 1994. And this tape of The Fox and the Hound opens the exact same way. But after the trailer for The Lion King, this copy contains a trailer for the return of Jafar after the Lion King trailer, before the feature presentation screen and the logos that come up before the film. And there you have it, the Walt Disney Classics VHS and Laserdisc collection. And before I end the video, I'm going to do one more bonus fan-made Walt Disney Classics release. A 1994 Walt Disney Classics release of the Aristocats, released on August 17th of 1994. Now, the front cover will be a little bit different compared to the Masterpiece Collection release because it'll say a Walt Disney classic, The Aristocats, and the spine will have the classic diamond with the Walt Disney Home Video logo with a picture of Thomas O'Malley in the diamond, unlike the Masterpiece Collection VHS, which had a picture of Duchess in the border. And then uh, the back will look a little bit different as well. And as for the VHS tape label, I would have it be similar to that of the Fox and the Hound, which will have the Classics diamond in the label being bigger, except it'll say the Aristocats. And as for the VHS tape of the Aristocats from 1994, I would have the 1994 VHS of the Aristocats from the Walt Disney Classics lineup open with the green FBI warning screens from 1991. Then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey with the voiceover saying, "Now available from the Walt Disney Classics collection." Then a trailer for Aladdin and the Fox and the Hound, and a preview for the Return of Jafar. Then after that, a preview for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And then the earliest appearance of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, which starts off with the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo before it seeks into the trailer in the early version, with the announcer saying, "And coming soon, you can find them by looking for our collection," because this will be a release from August 17th of 1994, and the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection lineup didn't exist until October 28th of 1994. And then after the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection promo, it'll have the navy blue variant of the feature presentation screen that is also on the Rescuers VHS. And then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo with Sorcerer Mickey. And then the green format screen, the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, unlike the Masterpiece Collection VHS, which uses the 1990 logo. And in the Classics release, will feature the Buena Vista logo after the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo and the film. And there you have it. The Classics edition of the Classics VHS and Laserdisc collection. And I'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed my Walt Disney Classics VHS and Laserdisc collection. And I'll see you later. Until then, good night.